Listen well, traveler, for this is the tale of a kingdom that traded its soul for salvation. A story whispered by dying embers beneath the broken towers of time. The kingdom of Eldrenn. Long ago, beyond the frozen rivers and the mountains of glass, there lay a kingdom called Eldrenn. Its heart was Blackthorn Keep, a fortress carved from white stone, its towers piercing the sky, its banners red as dawn. It was a place of peace, of plenty, of light. But even in light, shadows wait. For though King Alaric the Bold ruled with wisdom, and Queen Seraphine was beloved beyond measure, their marriage bore no heir. The royal cradle stood empty, and the whispers grew. The priests said the gods had turned away. The seers spoke of punishment, and the people began to wonder what becomes of a crown with no blood to follow. King Alaric's heart grew heavy. He prayed in temples, he offered gold to the heavens, yet no answer came. Until the night of the crimson moon, the bargain. The castle guard saw him first, a figure walking through the mists, cloaked in black, silent as the grave. He gave no name, yet the very air trembled as he entered the throne room. "You seek an heir," he said, voice like gravel and smoke. "I can give you what the gods have denied, if you are willing to pay the price." Alaric rose from his throne, desperate, trembling. "Name your price." "Not gold," said the stranger. "Not land, but 50 years of peace, 50 years of grace. When that time ends, the debt will rise." The queen clutched her husband's arm. "What will you take?" she whispered. The stranger smiled, a thin, cold smile. "Whatever remains." And before either could speak again, he drew a circle upon the floor, blood and ash mingling in the torchlight. The air grew thick. The flames turned inward. "The queen shall bear us, will hold the power to save this realm, or destroy it." Then he was gone, leaving only a mark upon the stone throne, a serpent devouring its own tail. That very night, the queen conceived, and in a stable below the castle, a marekeeper's wife bore a son, Hansel, under the same red moon. The golden age. And so began the 50 years of grace. Eldrenn prospered beyond imagining. The harvest grew rich. The rivers sang. Children played where soldiers once bled. The people called Alaric the Blessed King, and they forgot the covenant. But time does not forget. Hansel grew strong in the village of Hearthmere, clever, restless, with a gaze that unsettled even the bravest of men. Animals bowed their heads when he passed. Fires flared when he spoke. And in the dark of night, a voice whispered to him, a voice older than stone. "You are the balance, Hansel. The blood debt is yours to command." His father forbade him to speak of it, but the voice never left. It waited. It watched. The waning of grace. When the 50th year came, the sky darkened. The rivers blackened. The earth cracked. The children of Eldrenn were born without breath. The priests wept before the throne. "The covenant has come due," they said. "Only one born beneath the same moon can unmake it." They named him Hansel of Hearthmere. King Edric IV, last of Alaric's blood, sent for him at once. Hansel stood before the throne, the light of the torches bending strangely around him. "The kingdom is dying," the king said. "You alone can save it." Hansel tilted his head. His eyes were calm, almost sorrowful. "Save it," he said softly. "Why should I? Your forefathers bought their glory with another man's soul. You built your throne on a curse." The king's voice broke. "Then you doom us all." Hansel's lips curled into a faint smile. "No, your majesty. I set you free, you free." The fall of kings. That night, thunder tore across the heavens. Lightning split the highest tower of Blackthorn Keep. And when the dawn came, the throne room lay silent. The king was dead, his crown shattered, and Hansel sat upon the throne, the serpent's mark blazing upon his palm. From that moment, the kingdom began to rot. The rivers turned to tar. The forests withered. The air filled with the stench of death. Hansel ruled as the Black King, cold, unyielding, merciless. Those who defied him vanished. Those who prayed found no gods to answer. And through it all, the voice, the same voice that had haunted him since childhood, whispered from the dark, "You have done well, my son." And there, in the ruined hall, the hooded stranger appeared once more. "You have fulfilled the covenant," said Malachar. "Then the kingdom is mine," Hansel replied. The stranger smiled. "No, child, you are mine." The mark upon Hansel's arm seared white hot. He screamed a cry that shook the stones as his flesh turned to ash and drifted into the cold wind. The throne cracked. The walls bled shadow, and the kingdom of Eldrenn was no more. Epilogue: The Ashen Crown. Centuries passed. The world forgot Eldrenn, but Blackthorn Keep still stands broken, silent, defiant against the storms. And when the moon burns red, the wind carries whispers through its empty halls. Soft as breath, cold as bone. The kingdom was saved by sin and lost by salvation. And the serpent still waits beneath the dust of the throne for another desperate king. For every kingdom has its price, and every soul its debt.